In one of the videos I did raising awareness of this Baal worship known as the LGBTQIA, I talked about one of the objectives of a cult, which is to consume the cult member mind, body, and spirit to the point where the cult member don't even belong to themselves, but rather they belong to the cult. And one of the things I pointed out was when people are speaking about gay people, it could even be a homosexual couple. They'll refer to the couple as this LGBT couple without even knowing them. All they know is that the couple or the person is homosexual, and that's all they know. Let me give you an example of that.
As they ran him down, stabbed him, shot him 3 times, and then ran over him with a car and left him to die on the side of the road.
How does it reflect on society when you have a 16-year-old kid that's being so brutally murdered and nothing happens, no consequence? When I was in Jamaica and I interviewed over 77 LGBT people, the one thing that we heard time and time again was about how they were not accepted by society.
You don't even know them people. You said you was a visitor. You don't even know them people that you interviewed. You just know that they're gay, but you made them part of your cult. The person is not even themselves. Their very way of being is to be consumed by the cult. Not this Jewish man, no. This Anti-Defamation League man. Just because Steven Spielberg is Jewish. But recently, there was another example of what I've been talking about, and it was big. And what I've been talking about even rubs off on other people. People who are not even affiliated with that madness. Donald Trump picked a gay man to be in his cabinet. Scott Bessent to lead the Treasury Department.
My Nick says,
Right.
wait, Scott Bessent is gay?
He is.
And married?
Yes.
And has children.
Yes, he does.
Yesterday, when I brought this up, he, if he's confirmed, would be the highest ranking LGBT person ever to serve, to be appointed and confirmed by the United States Senate. And I said,
right.
Nowhere is this man LGBTQIA, but he is gay for sure. But nowhere has this man expressed being a member of the LGBTQIA movement. But again, it rubs off on people. LGBTQIA people call gay people that. Other people hear it and they start doing it too. The LGBTQIA is the activist movement, not what it means to be homosexual. The movement does not own the copyright to it, doesn't own the patent to it, nor did it invent homosexuality, but it behaves like it does. The movement behaves like it created homosexuality, and you need its blessing in order to be one. It wasn't just that dude on MSNBC who called Scott LGBTQIA. I've seen other people do that too. People that are not LGBTQ or an ally or a comrade of the movement. But they're doing it too, just as the cult intended for it to do. That is the effect that the cult has been looking for. To have a person's very way of being made out to be something that belongs to Baal. And like the MSNBC dude, other people were even questioning, I thought Trump was against the LGBTQIA, so why did he pick one to be in his cabinet? Like in a gotcha moment kind of way. Like Bessent is a contradiction or something. Never mind that Trump is the first to allow a transgender male in his Miss USA pageant. Never mind that. And you see, that's another thing about the cult and its allies, is that if you are a person who has some understanding or a degree of acceptance, or you may be just somebody who has a degree of tolerance of homosexuality, none of those things are good enough in their sight. Because to them, it's all or nothing. With them or against them, and there is no middle ground. They demand total conformity to their ever-changing cult. They can't make their minds up and settle on nothing, but they will still expect for you to have total loyalty and devotion to it. Period. And for people to question why Trump has one in his cabinet is you too suggesting that he should be all in with everything that they do. Trump saying that there are only two genders is a no-no. Trump saying leave other people's kids alone, you will not give them hormones, puberty blockers, and perform these surgeries on them is insubordinate to them.
Somewhere?
Here's Trump from 8 years ago.
Trump's speech jumping from terrorism, the economy, even remembering the 49 people who lost their lives in Orlando.
As your president, I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens.
This part of his extra long 1 hour and 15-minute speech bringing a Trump supporter to tears.
I have a gay son, and I know that in his heart he feels the Republican Party doesn't embrace his lifestyle, but we do. We love him.
No, that's not good enough for them. That's not good enough that you think they should have rights. What's good enough is to agree with everything that they do. So who cares that you have one in your pageant? You won't let them turn the kids into mutants, so to hell with you and your pageant. That's how they think. Another characteristic of the cult. And this worked on me too, to an extent. Like every time I see a rainbow, I don't care where I see the rainbow at. It could be on somebody's shirt or a hat and everything. Gay. As soon as I see it, it could be a rainbow on the ground. Y'all know rainbows be on the ground. I see it on the ground. Gay. Even on the ground. I can look straight up in the sky. When I see a rainbow in the sky, it's gay. Well, from my understanding, the rainbow is supposed to be a contract or covenant that God made with people. So that's what this commentary is for. Just be careful in automatically throwing a homosexual into the cult of Baal. Because that person just may be only homosexual and not belong to anything. And that's what the cult wants everybody to do, is to throw them right up into the cult of Baal. So just be careful for that. That's what this video is, me raising a little bit of awareness on that.
Pepe Julian Onzima, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
me. Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.